We're going to be talking about finding the area of these two shaded regions here. Now, if we do the regular integration between -1 and 1, which this is my setup here, we get -4/3. But -4/3 is not the area of those two shaded regions. So first off, area can't be negative. So what is -4/3? Well, what -4/3 is this total piece right here, and then we subtract off this, and our net is -4/3. But we need to find the actual area. And we're going to do that by actually integrating between -1 and where the graph crosses the x-axis, and then we're going to get that area, and then we're going to integrate between wherever the graph crosses the x-axis here and 1, and then that will give us this area. Now when we integrate between -1 and where the graph is crossing here at the x-axis, we'll end up getting a negative number, and that's because we are finding the area under the x-axis, but we just make that number positive. And then when we integrate between here and 1, this will be a positive number because this shaded area is above the x-axis and the curve. To find where the graph crosses the x-axis, we just take our function, set it equal to 0, and solve for x. Now I use the quadratic formula here to do that with, and of course it crosses the x-axis at two places, but we're just interested at the 0 on the right hand side. And what I've done here is I've just approximated it to 0.618, so we don't have to deal with all this. So now we're going to integrate between -1 and 0.618. So this right here is 0.618, and we're integrating between -1 and the 0.618. And so I've got it set up. I take the integral. Remember, we add 1 to the exponent, put the exponent down below. Do the same thing with the x. Add 1 to the exponent, and -1. The integral of that is just -x. And our limits is 0.618 to -1. So we plug this into the function, and then minus, and then we plug in the -1. And all of this is approximately -1.515. So now remember that area can't be negative, and because we are integrating below the x-axis, we're getting this negative number here. But we just make it positive. So this is the approximate area below the x-axis and the curve. Now we're going to find this shaded region. Remember, this is 0.618. And so we just integrate between 0.618 and 1. So this is how you set it up. We have 0.618 and 1, and then our function. And, well, we've already done that, right? We're just changing the limits. And so now we just plug the 1 in the upper limit, minus, and then the 0.618 goes in the lower limit, and we get 0.61. We get approximately 0.182. So you notice that's a positive number because the shaded region is above the x-axis. And then we get the total area, just add them both together, and that total shaded area is 1.697.